Okie dokie. So I'm gonna be starting streaming early today because of CPI. So I did watch the CPI numbers, but I didn't trade it. So I just sat down, pretty much. Just watching now. I'm probably gonna trade pre-market today, so that's why I'm actually like already sitting down here. But don't know. We'll see. Try this. Okay. I mean, the numbers did come in like a little bit light today. So Asian Poogle. So numbers did come in slightly light. So we had a forecast of 4.1. They did come in at 4. And yeah. Sorry guys. Hey, hello. Sorry, my girlfriend just needed to order some food. So like the numbers did come in a bit of light, which is good for the market overall, but it's not much lighter than expected. So the forecast was 0.2. So it came in. The forecast was 4. Wait, let me check again so I don't say anything. So the forecast was 4.1. Okay, we did come in a little bit light with 4. Okay, so year over year, obviously, and the forecast for month over month also came in light. Okay, just we did see like a drop here, so yeah, which is in general bullish for the market. So we did get, like usually what we always see on the CPI, we did get a spike lower to grab the liquidity, and because of all the no liquidity being in the book, and then like just take it up higher. So yeah, I'm overall now like yeah, traders with girlfriends or outsiders. That's right. She's great though. Can't complain. She's amazing. So if I look at the 30-second here. I mean, there's some liquidity sitting here. Does seem like I want to break it with my, just like very staying kind of patient here for now, because obviously like I'm not so used to trading the pre-market, so I kind of need to get a feel for the volume here. But this does look like it wants to break. So Now I'm fingers on the hotkey, getting ready to play here. Kind of need to pay more attention in the pre-market to my mid-size tape than to my big size tape, because obviously there's not that much big buyers hitting in the pre-market, because the overall volume is a little bit less than on the RTH session. Fast rejection here. But they can't complete this option here. But Widerschutz. Looking closely here, we do see some mid-size selling here. We have liquidity at 4.5s here, as a 4.5 here, which was taken now. But we're not following through, so we just took this liquidity here and didn't have any follow through. Outsiders oder wahrscheinlich nicht. Ja, die meisten Trader wahrscheinlich keine Girlfriend haben. So still watching closely here. Do like how we're stalling here for a potential long. Right now still kind of scared to enter. They're just pushing this down on so little volume. We are still in this week of rollover on top of it, so there's less volume to begin with because it's split up still on the June contract and on the here. Now we do see some absorption here and some aggressive selling. We have aggressive selling here, but buyers kind of took it. No, they take this higher. Trying to get in here. Kinda late entry, but I really see this popping here. Don't want to see it fall below 3 here. Buyers struggling here. trying to get out for break even here. Got out for break even. This is the entry was kind of bad here. Should have popped and like shouldn't have absorbed so much. That's why I got out here. Let's see now. Just completely reject these prices here. Now for the first. Let's see. It somehow just can't stay over here. And we do have size hitting. Like I really don't have the best feel for this pre-market. Like the offer and bid is just so much thinner, so we're getting a lot more jumps. Sellers are hitting here though. Like this was big sell as well. Mostly dumb, yeah. My trading is pretty complex. I use a lot of things. Now we do get this pop, I feel like. Can we hold our fives now? We do see volume come in here. This was the pop I was kind of looking for earlier. The offer's pulling here. Hesitation here from me, my part. Like really hesitation. It was like pretty clean break. Honestly, no really reason not to take it. Still gonna keep on taking is no one is here really here hitting into the bid. So I do think we're in it for another pop. We did break the 05s on volume. So I do think there's another leg in it. Now we do have size hitting into the bid. But it's holding for now strong. No one's really buying though. Kinda needs to go now. If it doesn't pop this, I'm out. Yeah, it pops it. Nice. Do we see follow through? I'm out here for winner. Nice. I probably should have held it a little bit longer here, but was a solid trade here. I was also solid. No, it was solid. Like kind of solid. Like also the pull wasn't that bad here, so it kind of stuck here. Now here we would have a skip price setup. So my favorite setups, if you know, if you watch my content, like we do have a skip price here. So huge edge if we break 675s here to the downside. But unless it's broken to the downside, you don't want to short this, obviously. This is still going higher right now. Honestly, I probably should have just trailed it here, my stop. I should have just trailed my stop. Now, obviously, hindsight is always 20/20, but another skipped price here. Another skipped price here at tens. So tens again skipped. This is now just ripping. Honestly, just bad for me. Like, honestly, just very poor. Should have not pulled this trade. Trailed it here below this. And then trailed it below tens, really. Like, let's see now. If we break the tens to the downside, I'm shorting on the pullback. Still, like, some a long way to go to the tens. Let's see if we do break the tens to the downside. Or if we can hold above the tens. Now we do see big sellers come in here. Obviously can still repair without any problem whatsoever. One by zero, complete auction, like one tick. No, we still trade it. No, wouldn't consider this a complete now. Nobody's hitting though. Coming back up, so nobody's hitting here either. Could maybe short this. Kinda hesitant here. Now wait, like I only short if we do break 10 to the downside. This is where my edge is. Unless 10 is boo. I do think like this rejection was I can't short here. I should have shot this rejection. Shorting here. Risking high of day here. But this Might not be the best trade here, so don't copy it, okay? But if 10 breaks to the downside, this can just rip, so this has very extremely high risk reward in my opinion. Putting my stop to break even here. Like, I just want to see this fly. Probably gonna get stopped out here. Ah, shit. I mean, I still like the shot here. Still like it, to be honest. Uh, we also bottom top ticked it here. I do kind of need to be patient though. That's the thing, if this thing doesn't break at 10s, so that's why 10s is so crucial. These skip prices here are such strong support and resistance. It's actually insane. So, and obviously, yeah, we didn't break it. So usually when these break, like, it didn't, so good after all that they pulled it at break even, yeah. Hmm. Now I do see bigger sellers come in here. Building a new curve here. Looks like we want to break it. Strong buying at the highs, but not sure yet. Kind of struggling here. Hard rejection of a 40 now. I'm not sure here. Don't see any big buyers committing here. We did take one tick higher. Still. There's like nobody big committing here. Trying to get a short fill here. Got it. Only gonna be risking half day though. Not more. Like this is a small stop here. I do think this makes the trade worth it. So it's not a high percentage trade here. But with no follow through from any big buyers here really. And I'm gonna be moving to break even here soon as well. Now I do see some absorption here on the bid, which I don't like. Did see the bid break here. Getting back here. Bit strong here. Kind of relentless selling though. Now we do see it here. Flush this. Moving to break even here. I wanna see it fly. If it flies, I'm fine with it. If it stops me out to break even, I'm also fine with it. Do we see some more? Trying to get out here. Getting out for a small win here. Sometimes I do use trailing stops. Sometimes I do use trailing stops, but not often, like very rarely. Like when I do, I trail it in general by hand. And could have maybe held this. Then again, the bid was stepping up here. So I'm fine with taking some money. Because this could come back anytime, really. Like if so if I would still be risking high of day, for example, on this trade, like I could have kept not pulled it, in my opinion. But since I moved my stop to break even, the chances of it just popping back up and hitting. Wait, the food delivery is here. Hallo? Ja, genau. Okay, passt. Ja, ich komme. Be right back. And I'm back. Now obviously, like, yeah, a little bit mad here seeing this now, but what can you do really? Like, not much you can do about it after the fact. Like, maybe obviously shouldn't have. Ah. This is still holding this 10.25. Now we trade through it. Shorting here. This is my things trade, my playbook setup trade. The thing is, we're a little bit overextended, so that's why I don't like it that much, but it's my skip price playbook setup, which is my highest EV setup, so I'm taking it basically every time. Just because I have the dart on it. No, I don't like this though. This should really go now. You also have a low note here. Just pulling it for one tick. This should go faster. Like, it should just go faster, in my opinion. Might still work out, but don't know. Like, once this is not going, like, I'm out. I mean, it still looks good. was not really willing to long here either though, like just because we broke this. Okay, right now I'm thinking more short than long. And now we do see big buyers come back in. Still more short buyers right now. Good short here with a stop above 11. Oh, this is what you want to look for in this setup really. Like now you also have this at sixes. If they break this now as well, like we have another skip price, so if they do break this as well, which they do, like why did I pull this? So now back where we broke out from initially. I don't know why I pulled it. Like that makes me kind of mad here, honestly. Like not pulling this, like this pulling here, obviously is okay, I guess. Like this was okay, I guess. Like probably should have held it as well, but anyways, this is okay. But this was not okay. Like really wasn't. This is my highest EV setup, and I need to have more confidence in it. So if I get this set up, it happens so rarely, and if I do get it, like I really need to have more confidence in it. So I just can't be not holding this. I should be adding, like on this, I should be adding on a pullback and doubling down, like I really should, and not, yeah, I should be adding and doubling down on it, and not just, yeah, basically doing it like I did and pulling it on the first sign of it not working. But obviously, yeah. So this is really what it comes down to here, like, yeah. This is where, like, now we're like consolidating above the price we pretty much broke out hard from. Thing is, like, the numbers like didn't come in. If, like, example, the numbers came in super light now, and this has to be like super bullish day, and obviously, like, we definitely need to long. Now we do see some buyers come back in here. This does start to look healthy. Longing it here. Here is probably a better place to long because you do have this bell curve here. So not the best place to long here, in my opinion. But yeah, it's just where I went long. So kind of struggling though, even though the bid is strong though. No? Now we do see it bottom tick here, kinda. Even more big buying coming in here. Sellers are just absorbing it. It's the last attempt I'm gonna give this. Taking a small loss here. This didn't break. Yeah, so I do think we're going lower. And buyers really tried a couple times. Now we do open in 1 minute. This is some nice volume here. They're trying here. Sellers are trying. Good entry here, poor execution. Kinda. Again, like pulling this stump. Still see a lot of aggressive buying here. Very strong bid as well. Point of control shift to 6s as well here. Oh, I need to hold these trades longer, man. They're just bidding this up. Kinda see sellers come in here. Can we break this low note here? Do we have a low note here at 08? Broken now. Immediately reclaim the selling pressure is getting bigger now. And I may think the bid is taking a breath here. And coming back down here again. Back to point of control. Back through point of control. Trying to stay patient here. Don't want to be catching here this kind of falling knife here, but it kind of bounced well, in my opinion. Now the bid is again falling in a bit here. Buyers are getting aggressive again. Now the bid's bit stronger again. Bid's no longer pulling away here. Missed it. Missed the long entry. I'm a little bit scared and hesitant today. Well, what should I say? Scared is maybe the wrong word, but just kind of hesitant here. Very low printed off for the 11s here. Now we do have here like a skip price, 13th. Lots of selling pressure here, but the bid is taking everything right now. Now we do see it break. should have entered here once again. Ooh. It's just relentless here. Not all the time. Yeah, today like we have huge volatility, so kind of need them to hold a little bit longer for me as well. Like pretty much. Yeah. This is just going higher. I should be in it. And again, so hesitant today. Now we're just squeezing. Do we have an interesting level here? Bit of a kind of skip price here. So we're kind of holding the 15s for now. So we're finding a bit here. Seven by zero here. Now we fell through here. Oh, it kinda. Does this make sense? Yes. Does make sense here. Would love to see it flush one more time here. It's getting strong here again. Trying to long here. No, I'm not gonna like make the mistake of not holding this trade. I don't want to see it come back down here much further than that though. So I want this to be the last pullback. No, I don't really want to see this reject here again. Basically. Oh, jeez. I should have taken my profit there. 14th, Jesus. Oh. I need to go back to holding my trade short. I'm not sticking to my plan, my trading style for now, which kind of bites me, obviously. Below point of control again. Bit strong here. Impatience, really. Point of control seems to hold for now. Kept off bouncing off it. And now we might actually break it here. Don't know. Huge move and getting in once again here. Just because I saw this, you know. But I want to see how we do here. The nines. We can break in the nines here. Yes, nice. Did break the nines. Now how we're doing at the tens. Okay, back in the green. Obviously not. Don't like the big seller here. So there's still this big seller up here in the 11s. Oh, that's why I kind of pulled here. I do have this bell curve here, so let's see. Ah, fuck. I do think they wanna just. Building a lot of volume here. I think this looks like we're getting ready for a breakout. Oh. Nice. Uh, uh. Thank you. Yeah, it was like the bid was stepping up to this huge seller, and this huge seller which we had at the 11s, like he kinda threw it in there, but it was like kinda he was no longer like before, like every time we approached this huge seller at the 11s, and he just tanked it. Then we approached him again, and he still dropped them, his sell orders, but the bid just taking them better and better and better, and then yeah, that's why I thought like we might see a pop there. Jesus, this was pretty much nothing here. Oh, we just fell in here on pulling on the bid. Why is the huh? Like right now doesn't make sense to me here. Like why are we falling in like this? Like I mean the one lots are hitting fast and a lot, but no. Hmm? Does look like we wanna here hold and absorb the sevens. But I just don't trust the bid right now. It just the way we fell through here. I'm basically one lot. Was just weird to me. We just fell through, like just fell through. And just small and mid-size and only a couple big lots, but if you see here, like there were no 50 plus lots hitting like anywhere. They just start hitting now, but this we just fell through on no single like big print from 13 basically. So we had the last big print at 13th, and then the bid just disappeared and we just fell through. So kinda don't know what I wanna think about this like right today. It's a little bit tricky anyways to trade, obviously. But yeah. Ooh. No, the buyers are back here. Are they though? Why is the bid so weak? Why? Like, uh, I mean, they kind of stuck here. Seems like. Not a bit is stronger, I guess, but seller's still relentless. Yeah, would be a good entry here as well. Like once we stalled here. Hmm. Kind of building volume here at sevens. Back at point of control here. Back through point of control. We do have a huge buyer sitting here, like just passively buying the 05s. Big sellers are trying so hard to get through this passive buying here. They just can't. Ah, this trade is on. I'm so hesitant. Now we're back at the 11s. Oh, we do see the pitfall begin again. Last time this big passive buyer was at the 7s, so he was at 5s earlier. Look there. Now let's see if he still sits at the 7s here. Around the 7s. Is he here? Nope, he's not here. Like somewhere here he was. Oh, he's no longer here. Let's see if he's willing to defend the 5s. If not, this shit can go down. No, not all green. Like I was starting off green and it turned red, and then I'm now back into the green, thankfully. Kinda hesitant today, so yeah. Not super satisfied till now with my execution. But it is what it is. Now the big bias here again in the fives, I think. Seems like he is. I just think sellers wanna so desperately stop run this or freeze here. Yeah, it is 375. Jesus. I do think sellers really wanna stop run this so badly. Like now they're doing it. Yep. Or two. Now do we see follow through from them? Not really. The offer's strong here though as well. Now this long is kinda on here, in my opinion. The pit pulls out completely again. This going lower just doesn't make much sense to me. I don't want to see this fly now. Come. Like earlier, just like earlier. Fuck! Why don't I just take my profit here on the fly higher? It's like Jesus. Like why not? So at this point, this was like awful. Lots of big buying here. I don't really want to catch a falling knife here. Bottom tick here. Trying to get a second lot in here, to be honest. Really hoping I do. Don't know if I will. Thanks for the question. Like, just read it now. I do try to take only so only good setups. So I do only try to take good setups. But obviously, like sometimes I keep on glancing on the L, and don't get me wrong. So sometimes I do end up trading my P&L. So yes, so both kind of. So obviously, like I'm trying not to do it, but yeah, sometimes I'm still doing it. Thanks, appreciate. Yeah, now sometimes obviously like I'm never like how should I say it? I'm never taking trade by trade on P&L. So I don't exit trades based off P&L. So that's what I never do. Like just okay, a trade is 200 in profit, so I take it off, or just the trade is kind of I don't know, like my emergency stop is 10 ticks, because that's what looking on my stats makes the most sense for me, and like I should be able to get out before that, if I'm wrong, in my opinion. So obviously today, for example, probably a 10 tick emergency stop is not the best. Like maybe it should be higher today because we have way more volatility today. But in general, it's what works for me in the current market condition best. But I do adjust it from time to time. And when it comes to what I mean with sometimes I do trade my P&L is more like yeah, sometimes I trade it in the meaning of I want to take one more trade because I want to hit green on the day, or I'm kind of something like this, like. Or what I've noticed for myself, for example, is once I'm up around $300 per account, okay, like usually this is where my performance kind of goes down, because that's the number I'm satisfied with on the day. So what, just for me personally, kind of good day. Like I'm very happy if I make $300 per account on the day. So then I really don't want to give anything back, and this like kind of messes then with my P&L again, as with my trade execution, which then obviously like messes with my P&L. So I hope I kind of answered this question for you. So I'm not pulling trades, also certain trades, because of P&L, but I do kind of trade my P&L from times to times because I want to like either hit a certain 2% here. Now this looks good. Might look good for a long here. Let's see what we do here. Thanks. Like here should have taken it long. I'm really waiting for you, man. Now we do see a real big bar step in here. Okay, not just relentless. Also something for you as well. Like I don't only take A plus trades or A setups, Like I'm a scalper, I take like between 10 and 20 trades a day, and it's more of a feel based, and like I play it based off my win rate pretty much. So if around over all my trades, I'm about like average the same on wins and losses, but I have around 60% win rate, 30% losses, and around 10% break evens. So yeah, I'm basically making money off my win rate, which works for me. Obviously, like don't need to trade like this. But there are better setups than also there are some setups that are better for me as well than others, obviously. Jesus, look at this buying here. Just too hesitant today. Was another great opportunity for a long year. does seem to be a big seller here. Those sixes. And just bottom tick the freeze here. Do hope to get a fill here. Got my fill here. Wanna play for a break here of point of control. Moving to break even here. Okay, shit. Got out only for one tick. That's why I wanted to move to break even here, because I knew we had this big seller here at those sixes. And I was scared of like completely ripping here. Maybe could have gone out there, but who knows. I was playing it for the break, so it was fine for me to stay in this trade. I mean, at least I cut it. No, it does break, obviously. But maybe should have. I just there's a big seller sitting here. This here, like this is a tick chart with a one interval from Jigsaw. So very fast paced. But I kind of need it because I'm just scalping here, and basically like this the only kind of chart patterns I pay attention to. I mean, this seller at point of control is this a huge one. He's like relentless. I do think when he's gone, like this can fly, but who knows when he's actually gone. Till then, we are like in danger here. I think most people wanna get price up, and it's just like one or two big sellers here who really like keeping the price down per se. Once again, falling back in here. Another bit is getting stronger here as well. Kind of like this. Maybe no. Maybe it's the time. Fast on the exit button as well, though, in case the seller is still here. But if the seller is gone, this can fly. And I'm looking for this to fly. And it seems like we want to fly here. Really does seem like it. Nope, we're coming back in. Last attempt for me here. Cutting it. Maybe now it goes, but I don't care at this point. Like, the seller's not gone, so like my criteria to hold this trade is not met, so I'm out. I'm taking the profit here. Although now we seem to be holding here. It might still break here, but who knows? Like, this seller above point of control here. He's still present. He's still there. Like, good thing I cut it. He's still here. Like, it just feels just the same as yesterday, you know. Yesterday during my trading session it was just the same. It was a strong bid. No, not a bit is giving up here a bit. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna call it a day. So yesterday, like, this is usually around the P&L, okay, where I start getting hesitant and start making stupid mistakes. Like last week, Friday, I did not stop once I'm in the green. I gave everything back, came back to break even. Yesterday, pretty much the same. Actually the same. So yesterday was good in the green. Then gave everything back. Then I had two more trades. By the way, I didn't like posted them in stream, but I did post them on Discord. Yeah. So might like to community post or something with them. So I did make it back to break even on the day yesterday. But yeah. And then but just break even. So I had now 2 days in a row, like Friday last week, Monday this week, which were in fact first starting out as green days, and then just me giving everything back and being stupid. I'm not gonna make the same mistake today. I'm gonna be happy with the money I made here. This looks so good though. This looks so juicy too long here. This does look juicy as Jesus. I mean, but I need to learn it. Like, I need to learn it to walk away and be happy with the money I made. It's like important. I need to punish myself because I did make some stupid mistakes today as well. I mean, overall, 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 I break this, obviously. No, they're just gonna run this bit strong here. But I'm done for the day, guys. I'm done. Yeah, exactly. Like it's kind of a worse book map, I'd say. Like, but for me, it works better than book map. Like I've tried out book map, but I'm so used to this, so it just works better than book map for me, at least. Now they're gonna run this up. Yep. I'm done for the day, guys. I'll stop. Like before I do something stupid, I stop now because I should have maybe not said right away stop because this was like a really good setup here in the lows. But yeah, it is what it is, I'd say. And yeah. It is what it is. I'm gonna call it. I'm very proud of the one. Thank you, Luke Trotter. The thing I'm most proud of today is just walking away right now. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. The thing I'm most proud about today is just now calling it a day, walking away for the day, just being done and being happy. Like it's one of the hardest lessons in trading you gotta learn. It's like walking away once you're like happy, because you're just gonna end up giving so much back all the time. So I'm happy, so I'm walking away. So, anyways, guys, I did record a new video of someone in Discord, like do German Discord, in case you're interested. I did record a new video for a guy who asked me like about the London session and stuff like this, or London session or Asia session, why they are the lows, the highs, how does this stuff work? And it kind of aligned perfectly with a playbook setup of mine, which I did take yesterday. So I'd made a new pretty much playbook setup video, which also like kind of explains in the first part the different time zones and what the S&P ES futures like is, the volume and stuff like this. If you have any question and it's not detailed enough in explained, like let me know. I'm happy to help out. If you have any other questions, also like very always happy to help you guys. Okay, you know that by now, hopefully. Yeah, basically that's it from me for today, and I hope you have a nice day, evening. Also evening for me, like morning, lunch for you guys, and see you guys tomorrow in my stream. I'll talk to you on Discord. Okay. Ciao.